Yeah. So in this session, we will be looking at Python set. Sorry. So what is a set? The set is a collection of unique elements. That's called a set. It's very much similar to our mathematical set, where the set can have a set of elements, unique elements. That's called a set. A set of students. Okay, we call a set of students. A set of items. Okay, where every item in the set will be unique. Okay, that means set does not allow repetition. Does not allow repetition. That's called set. Okay. Now, in set in Python, we can apply set to solve various kind of problems. For example, before we look at how the set can be used with a small example, where is the application? For example, I have two files, two files of data. I would like to see which piece of data is commonly occurring in these two files. Okay, or which data which appears only in the file 1 but not in file 2. Okay, and vice versa. So those kind of operations can be easily accomplished using set. Okay, set is a very powerful data structure or data type using which we can solve our problem meticulously. Okay, fine. So that is what for set is. So with that introduction, I will be getting into my set problem. So first, let me just start my Anaconda. So Anaconda Navigator is the, of course, Anaconda Navigator is the full integrated development environment. And as part of it, we have Jupyter Notebook. Jupyter Notebook is the IDE or editor through which we'll be writing our script actually. Okay. So when you say Anaconda Navigator, it comes with Python 9, okay, or Python 8, whatever it is. And once it is installed, it has to be set in the path actually. Fine. Coming back to our set. Okay, when you say set, now I can have a set of strings, a set of names, or set of numbers. Okay, or a set of items. Only thing is when we see with respect to set is it does not allow repetition. So same value cannot occur twice in set. Okay, and of course we can add element into the set, so it's a mutable entity. Okay, so we can very much add element into a set, and of course we can convert between list to set. Okay, suppose it's quite easy. I have list of names and list of names or list of numbers. I want to pick out the unique names from this particular list. Then I can convert this particular list into a set. Okay, so that way, even though the repetition is there in the list or sequence type other than list tuple is there. In tuple also there can be repetition. So once you convert that tuple or list into a set, all the repeated elements are eliminated. Only one single occurrence is given. So it's quite easy to get the repeated values to be eliminated using set. Okay. So with that introduction, we'll get into our things. So I think I'm starting my So it's going to start the Jupyter Notebook. So I can see here this Jupyter Notebook. I just say new Python 3. Python 3. So it'll open the editor. Yeah. So we got this. So let me just mark down this cell. I'll just say set operation. Then control enter. Okay, so that the cell becomes a markdown cell, so we cannot execute this particular cell. Then okay, I'll just press B so that a new cell is created here. Now I would like to have here with a simple introduction. Let me call set1 is equal to, it should be a flower bracket. Okay, the difference between dictionary and set is, in dictionary we'll have key and value pair, but again dictionary will have a flower bracket, opening and closing flower bracket. But set, it's only with flower bracket. So let me just give 10, 20. Again, I'll give 10, then 30, just for testing it. So look at this. I'll just say print set1. So you can see here, see 10 occurs twice when we enter data, but set when it is created now, what happens? It eliminated the repetition. Fine. And the set does not maintain any order. See, there is no sequence for set actually. The element can be displayed in any order. Right? Okay. So with that small introduction, let me just give. So let me give one more set called set2 is equal to, I'll just give 10, 50, 30, 20. Fine. So I'll just say print set1 comma set2. You can see here set1 is 40, 10, 20, 30 or 10, 20, 30, 40 and set2 is 10, 20, 30, 50. Okay, now I'm going to apply all the set operations here. How do I apply the operations? Look at this. Now I want to give the data which is common in these two sets. So I can set1. Okay, I can just say ampersand is intersection set2. Okay, I can just say print set1 intersection set2. So between these two common elements are, I think 10, 20, 30. Okay, yes, 10, 20, 30. You can see here 10, 20, 30. They are common. That's called intersection. So set has got an intersection operation where between two sets, the common elements, okay, will be displayed here. Then I can have S1. I want, union of these two elements. That means what? Or S2. So when I say S1 or S2, that's called union. So when I say union, I'll get 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Look at this. Okay. So sorry, it's set1, set2. Set1 and set2. You can see here 40, 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. That's called union. Okay. So intersection is ampersand, union is or, single or symbol. Okay. So other than that, I want to get elements which are only in set 1. Okay. See, for example, S1 minus S2. That means from set S1, okay, subtract elements which are in S2. Okay, that means what? So if you look at this now, you see the set 1 is 10, 20, 30, 40 and set 2 is 10, 20, 30, 50. Okay. Now, if you take, 10, 20, 30, they are also in set 2. So you just subtract those elements from S2 and show me the elements which are in S1. So if you say that now, you should get only, okay, 40. 40 should be the answer. Let us see that. Okay, sorry, yes, set 1 and set 2. Okay, so what does it mean? So you say set 1 minus set 2 means in set 1, whatever elements are in set 2, remove them and show me. Okay, so if that is the case, you see 10, 20, 30, they are also in set 2. But of course, set 2 has 50 also. But these three elements are, okay, in set 2 also. So from S1, subtract set 2 elements and show me. So you just see, I got 40. Fine. So I hope it makes sense. The same way, if I say S2 minus S1, I will get only 50. Look at this. I'll get only 50. Okay, that means what? Subtract whatever elements are in set 1 from set 2. Okay, so in that case, only 50 is there. Okay, so this is called, S1 minus S2. Okay, fine. Then of course, there is a thing called, you can have, you can update also. You can update S1 dot update S2. That is also there. Let us see that. Now, let us see some help of set. Let us go for some operations. So basically, it's set class, and of course, there are certain methods here. Let us see the methods, okay, which have direct, application. Look at this. Okay, you can add element into a set. You can clear a set. Okay, so let me just say, yes, set 1. Okay, so let me just do set 1. Okay, dot add. Okay, set 2. Okay, just so what is not set 2, I'll just say 50. So you can see here set 1. So will be 10, 20, 30, 40, 50. Look at this. So element got added. The same way you can clear the elements, you can copy one set to another set. You can see here, I'll just say set 3 is equal to set 1 dot copy. Fine. So once I do that now, I'll just say print id of set 1 comma id of set 2. Okay, you can just see it will be different actually. You can see here set 1 has got an ID of 832 and set 3 has got, sorry, set 3 has got an ID of 3. Set 1 has got an ID of 832. Set 3 has got an ID of 336. Even though they got different IDs, basically these two are different objects, but their contents are same. For example, if I say set 1 double equal to set 3, true. Okay, but if I say set 1 is set 3, I'll get false. Okay, because they two have different identity. The numbers are different, but the contents are same. So if I say double equal to yes set 3, I'll get true because we copied set 1 to set 3. That's all. Okay, so these are some of the methods of set. Of course, we can have when I say difference is nothing but minus s1 dot difference s2. Okay, same thing. Suppose if I say, let me just see s1 minus s3. Okay, so just see both are same. So you should get null set. Okay, sorry, set 1, sorry, be set 1, set 3, set null set it's actually. Because there is no difference between these two. Okay, so when I say s1 minus s3, okay, show me only elements. Okay, remove all the elements which are in set 3 from set 1 and show me. But all the elements are already there in both the sets. Okay, and you can the same thing you can call with difference also. Set 1 dot difference set 3. Against null set. It's null set. That's called difference. Okay, difference nothing but minus. Okay, then difference update. Okay, discard means an element will be removed. Actually, remove an element from a set if it is a member. Okay, you can just remove an element. You can just say discard. So you see, let me call set 1. Okay, I'll just say set 1 dot remove 10, and I'll say set 1. So you can see here we are able to remove the element from it. So it's basically it's a mutable entity, mutable object. Set is a mutable object, so I can remove an element. Okay, so in the same way you can apply other methods also. So there is a thing of symmetric difference. Okay, first let me show you set 1. I just print set 1 and set 2. Print set 1 comma set 3. Both set 3. Now I would like to see the symmetric difference. Symmetric difference means the element which are unique in both these sets. Suppose if you take now 50, 20, 30, 40, 50, 20, 30, 40, 50. So I think only 10 is the unique element. Okay, so look at this. Print, or I call it as set 1 dot symmetric difference with set 3. Now I should get only 10 as my answer. 10 is that. Why? See, symmetric difference is nothing but in both the sets the unique elements. That's called symmetric difference. Okay, in both the sets the unique elements. But of course, whatever the set 1 contains whatever elements in set 2, set 3. But apart from the set 3 contains an additional element called 10. So that will be the answer. Okay, fine. If set 1 has got 60, then you will get 10 and 60. For example, you see, I'll just say set 1 dot add 60. Okay, then I'll just say print set 1. First, I'll show you that. See, look at this. 60 is there. Now, if I apply the symmetric difference, I'll just Control C. Of course, I would apply there itself. Control B. Now I should get 10 and 60 as my answer. 10 and 60. Because 60 is something unique in set 1 and 10 is something unique in set 3. So we get both the things. Fine. So see, this is how we apply set operations. Of course, in a set has got a lot of other operations. We'll see some other operations. Yeah, you can see here. Discard, intersection, we see intersection nothing but ampersand. Then intersection update means the difference will be updated in the left side set actually. Suppose if I say set 1 dot intersection update set 2, then the common element between these two will be stored in set 1. For example, so let me just give an example. See, I have an example. Let me call S1 is equal to 1, 2, 3, 4. Okay. S2 okay will be, I'll just say, okay, I want to apply the update no? Okay, difference update. So I'd like to apply the operation. Let me check what operation you want to apply. Yeah, intersection update. So intersection update means, I'll just show you. I just say 2, 3, 5, 6. Okay. Now if I say S1 dot intersection update, okay, S2. Okay, so when I say that and print S1. Okay, so that means between these S1 and S2, which elements are intersecting, common elements. 2 is there, 2 and 3 are there. Okay, so that will become elements of S1. Okay, so the common element between S1 and S2 will become element of S1. Look at this, 2 and 3. Fine. If I do just intersection, it will get displayed. That's all. If you don't do that, see, for example, if just say intersection, S1 will not be updated. S1 will remain as 1, 2, 3, 4. Look at this. It will just print a common element. And when I say S1, S1 will not be updated. Look at this. S1 remains 1, 2, 3, 4. At the moment I say intersection update, okay. So you see, of course, we should not give print update over here. I'll just say, because the result will be none actually. Okay, 2, 3. Suppose if I say S2, okay, intersection update S1, that means common element, which is common element 2, 3. Yeah, again S2 will be 2, 3. Look at this, S2 will be 2, 3. Okay, fine. So this is called intersection update. Okay, so set can be applied for various other operations also. See, subset, one set is subset of another set, one subset superset of another set. Okay, pop means remove. You can see when you say pop, any element will be removed. So when you say remove, when you call remove, a particular element will be removed. But when you say pop, arbitrary element will be removed. Okay, that's a difference. Okay, then remove. See normal. See, for example, discard means it will remove the element. When you say remove, it will remove specific element. If the element is not found, it will show a key error. That's the difference. Okay, union, update. I think all we discussed. Fine. So the set operations are very clear, and see this is how you can use a set of one set into another set, and we can take intersection, we can take union. Okay, we can say symmetric difference between these two sets. Okay, and then we can update one set, another we can update other set. All these operations we can do. Fine. So in the next example, in the next coming example, we will be looking at how set can be effectively used for solving our real life problem. Okay, fine. So in this, with that now, I am just concluding this particular demonstration. Thank you.